So, finally received a Wakizashi today that I ordered August last year. So, just give you a quick look along. So, it's got the utility knife, which is the Kazuna, which sits in here. Which is quite interesting. So I think on the katanas they have two. So one on one side is a utility knife, the other one is let's get this stuck. The other one is for samurai hair, I think. So there we go. So it's got Mount Fuji and then a person on it. It's actually sharp, it's quite weird. Okay, so that just sits in, and you get a hole in the suba for that. So sometimes you see the katana have it on both sides, so they have a hole on both sides. I'll put that back in a minute. So it's papered, which is basically this here. It says it was done on 30th of September 2018, and it's a society in Japan where they guarantee the authenticity and also say that they're worthy of preservation. So worthy of preservation. So so that's the paper you get with it. So that's that in itself. So a lot of people send their weapons to Japan for that, just to get that increased value. So this here, so there's Edo fittings. So as you can see, they actually think that this is a gold. I'm just gonna pick it up. I actually think this is made of gold. It's a phoenix. So on the Kasuka. So there. So the Koshirae Edo period. So I suspect it's quite late Edo period. So up to the late 1800s. So nice saya there. And then on the end, which is the Fukushira, there is chrysanthemums and more around the super there, and the usual ray skin, and then wrapped in silk. Not sure how old. Someone suggested the silk wrappings only last about 30 years. But on my other sword it's definitely dated, but this looks quite fresh. So the actual blade itself, so the blade itself is from the Nanbokucho period, which is really from 1334 I think it is to 1390, something like that. So it's really old blade, so it's actually quite amazing when you look. So this is the blade itself. So if I can catch the light, you can see the Hamon. So that's the line between the soft back part of the blade and the hard edge, which gives it sharpness. So, and you've seen how they do that normally with the clay, just to give it different when they're quenching it or when they're sort of finishing it off. So you see, so it's got a copper Habaki, so that's the fitting here. Yeah, there we are. And then let's shine it along. It's got some real nice markings on the steel. And then you see the Hamon there. It's actually really sharp. So again, it's probably had a number of polishes. Get it down on the blade again. So, and then the other side. Got some really interesting markings. Actually, I need to do a bit more research. The Horomono, I think it's called. So this is the markings here. Again, this is made, say, late 1300s. There you go. Really beautiful. Really pleased with it. So paid 5% import duty plus an admin charge, probably saved a couple of thousand if you were going to buy it in this country. But this all came from a small amount of money from when I sold my dad's house. So it's quite nice to have something to remember. Yeah. So there we go. So it comes with the paperwork, it comes with the paper, and also you get from this company, you get a appraisal document which explains it in a bit more detail. So clearly, certificate, the rating of the blade, different levels of braiding, and then a bit more description. So say Nanbokucho period, 1300s, and then it gives you the detail of the Koshirae, which is the fitting. So it comes in a wooden saya for protection, I think, to stop it rusting. So it comes in the normal, and then you just basically take it apart and put it back together using the pins. So there we are. So highly recommend it. I think I'm quite pleased with what's happened. So as opposed to maybe paying a little bit more in this country by being patient, and a little bit of trading with customs, managed to get that through. So it goes, we'll go with my katana, and I shall bring it next time I see you guys. So there you go. I had to put it together, which is quite interesting. So with the pin, which is here. So yeah. So there we are. So it's got some writing on the. It's got some writing on here actually. Let's have a look at it. See what it says. Yeah. There you go. Cheers.